Well, hello everyone. It is January 20th, and I'm going to attempt another painting while I have the day off. Thank you guys for tuning in and liking, subscribing, sharing, that kind of thing. I'm going to try, I saw this Bob Ross painting, and I'm like, man, that looks cool. Trying to see if I could duplicate that for you. I got my palette here, and let's see. I have cadmium white, titanium white, cadmium yellow, Van Dyke brown, sap green, phthalo blue, alizarin crimson, and I think it's a yellow ochre. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I did put some, this is a white canvas, and I put black gesso over it. I'm going to go like this. I'm just actually going to smooth out my paint. It actually works pretty good when you do it that way. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. And so they're always saying, oh, use a thick paint. So, and they tell you to use the Bob Ross paints because they're thicker. I said, oh, okay. So I figured, well, yeah, but you know, the Bob Ross paints are they're so expensive. So this is Bob Ross, and this is just a name brand oil paint. Okay, but look, they're all thick, so we're good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush. I was going to try to use my I was supposed to put liquid. I'm sorry, guys. I was supposed to put some liquid white in the center, because what I'm going for is a mountain, the ocean, kind of forest, like looking into the distance. So it's what I saw. I like it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I appreciate it. Everybody with their kind words. It's going really well. I really like doing it. I mean, again, it only started off as me just wanting to paint and learn how to do it. So I was kind of like, well, you know, I'll see. Somebody, because you know they've known me for a while, and they didn't know that I even wanted to learn how to paint. Sorry, I got to get my thing to open the can here. They didn't know that I even wanted to paint, so they doubted whether or not I could actually paint. So I said, okay, well, so I said, well, I'll post it. You know, so I didn't want to send them a video, so I posted it. And then they believed me. And again, sorry about that. It's just a matter of normally I'm more organized than this. So all right, so I'm gonna put some. Okay. I just want to go ahead and put some. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Sorry. I don't want to do that, because if you use a brush that isn't thoroughly clean, you're gonna put that on. You're actually gonna put, as I did, see those spots, they're green spots. I just want to put liquid white on here so that way I can blend color go. I don't know. I hope it turns out okay. I mean, I enjoy painting, and a lot of you guys, have these talents that you don't know and you haven't tapped into them yet. But I'm telling you, you have it. It's the same thing when I decided to become a builder. I didn't think I could actually build something, but yeah, turns out you can. You just have to put your mind to it. So now I'm going to go ahead and put I'm going to put the blue sky back here. It's okay if you get blue in here. It's not going to make a big deal. Because you're going to basically cover that all up. All right, so that's going to be the sky. We're going to get a little bit more just to make it a little darker. Yep. So basically what I'm doing is I'm putting all right. So now I'm going to take a fan brush and make my little mountain. It's actually going to be... See, not everything's got to be done with a knife, but I'm going to take my little, probably the littlest fan brush I can find. Was it burnt sienna? I think it was burnt sienna. Is that burnt sienna, yellow ochre, burnt sienna. Oh, here we go, burnt sienna. But yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, I know it's really cool though. I like seeing the responses, and you know what? If you tried it, I think some people, like you said, don't want to put themselves out there, which I don't even blame them. All right, so. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, we'll just put a little bit of a mountain scene in there. Yep. And a lot of times I did, I'm not, I don't profess to be Bob Ross. I don't claim to be an instructor. I don't know. I just like doing it. I like to see if I can do it, Yeah. And so if you can see, there's like mountains in the clearing, and I'm going to try to and you can have fun with it. You can have fun with it. You don't know nothing. Nobody's telling you have to. You know, I just experiment. I use acrylic. Yeah. Yeah. So what I was going for is like these are mountains way. Yeah. You don't want too much detail because you don't want because remember now that's far away, right? So when I start doing the trees, it's going to push that way back into the background. And so now Yep. So as you can see, so that's what we're going for. Just like these are just background trees. Yep. There we go. Yeah. And it's going to be pretty quick. I mean, it's a simplistic painting. And so when you're yeah. So when you're doing your and when you're doing trees, And you want to leave some of the dark areas. I mean, you don't want it to be like... I don't know. I'm just trying to... I like to do the... I don't want to stew over a painting. As you can see, you can probably see through the clearing what I'm trying to do. Hopefully it looks nice. I mean, like I said, I don't profess to be this... Yep. It's actually really cold out here, and when it's negative, you know, I don't know about you guys, but when it's like negative outside, yeah, I do say that. All right. We got one more little spot to cover, and that's this thing right here. Okay. Okay. So now, what I want to do is I want to... I gotta make some... I'm sorry. And now I have to... yeah, basically it's quick and easy. I mean, you could spend a long time trying to work on these. A long time. But I'm gonna go ahead. I want to go ahead and put these like... So I'm going to be putting some trees in. The good thing about it is you can pretty much do what you want. Alright, so with that being said, now that I've gotten that out of the way, yep, quick and easy. Quick and easy. That's what I like to do. So what I'm going to do is make some hills. Yeah, when you're putting your grasses in there, you know, you want to act like it's coming towards you, right? Does that make sense? And you definitely want to have different degrees of color. So you don't want like to be green. You want to have shadow. You want to have different colors. Yep. You just want to have different degrees of shadow and as you can see, the different variations of shade and again, this is like very so as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, how it's coming out. I just like, when I saw what he did, I'm like, man, that looks awesome. And I try not to talk because, you know, not that I lose my train of thought. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. Okay. So now, All right, so with your variations of I just like I like to do things like that. So that is actually kind of my painting. I mean it may sound yeah, but that's it. That's kind of my painting. There are a couple little things I can do, um, in which I will. You can go like this. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, I put a little grasses at the bottom, so, but that's a painting. So, I mean, it's quick, simple. Hopefully, you like it. And again, thank you for liking and subscribing. I may touch it up a little bit, but generally, I try to leave it alone. I will, though, however, put a try to put a tree trunk in there. I don't want it to be like there's nothing holding these up. So let me do that. All right. Well, that's the painting. Quick, simple. That was the goal. I was trying to go for quick, easy, simple, not too complicated. Hope you like it, and thank you for tuning in. Again, as always, like, subscribe, and hit the notification. All right. Thank you. This is season 2, episode 14. Thanks.